I just recently came across this video from a year ago about this woman who was basically putting gas into this person's car, and then she just got like look at this. She got cash thrown right at her, and bro, it just made me think. I'm like, listen, there are people in the world right now that are so rich, but they're so poor. They have money, but they're so poor. But then there are people who are no money, but they're rich. Like, if I had to make a prediction, I would say that whoever this person is that threw the money is definitely going to become poor in the future just because of this. And what I wanted to tell you, bro, in this whole video is how to attract more blessings into your life. Because trust me, even if you have a low number in your bank account, you can still attract a bunch of blessings. Because the thing is, like, you have to understand money, for example, as a blessing, money is energy. It's not the physical thing that we use. The money is energy. So if you don't have money, that just means like you're lacking energy, which means money, there's potential energy and kinetic energy. So if the money is energy, well, energy can be destroyed or created, which means that you have to be getting this energy from something else, right? And so again, the reason why I showed you this video right now is because you need to see that even if you're rich and you're lacking energy like these people, because these people are lacking energy, you'll know what I mean when you watch the video right now, my video. But when you're lacking the energy, that means that eventually over time, when time catches up with you, your money, like your bank number, is just going to be going away. So if you have the energy, that means you'll be able to attract the blessings. And even if right now you think you're broke, once you have the energy, that means when time catches up with you, you'll notice that the number in your bank account is going to be increasing either immediately like this or slowly, depending on if every single moment you're still maintaining the energy. So look, there is this thing that's called kinetic energy, and kinetic energy is energy that's always moving. So this energy cannot be stopped. So money, bro, it's all just kinetic energy. That's why if you have money in your bank account, for example, the longer you keep it in your bank account, the more it's going to be decreasing. So you have to be moving it around. But before you even get this kinetic energy, well, it needs to be coming from somewhere, right? So back, Habibi, back when I was still doing physics in high school and university, we were taught the formula for kinetic energy. And by the way, this is not a physics lesson, but just look. So as you can see right here, right? So kinetic energy, it's half times mass and speed. So V is like velocity, but just think of it as speed, which means the mass is just you, right? But then if you're trying to increase your energy, well, you need to be increasing the speed first. And the only way, bro, to increase the speed is that you have to be applying work. Now, work, yes, I do mean work, but like in physics terms, work means this. So first of all, just look, if work, which transfers energy, is done on an object by applying a net force, then the object speeds up and then it gains more kinetic energy. But what does work even mean? Well, work is equal to the force times the distance, which means that you need some force. Like you need something to come and basically destroy you, like open yourself up. Like Habibi, realize right now that there is energy that's stuck in your body. Like throughout the entire day, you have a default setting. And this default setting, if every single time, every moment throughout the day, it's always like you're just like so lazy, you're not doing much, you're so quiet and all that stuff. Do you think such a person would be able to attract blessings and as a result basically just like attract more money? That's impossible because you being all lazy and just sitting down and not doing anything, like there's no movement, like your cells are stagnant, like your vibration is low, then you'll never be able to basically increase your kinetic energy. So what I mean by that is that like as you're sitting down, you need to always constantly be having movements. Like move your body. Bark! Doesn't matter how it is. The more you do this, the more you increase your default setting. As a result, the more you'll be able to basically, in simple terms, you'll become the type of person that attracts money easily, attracts kinetic energy easily, like able to basically increase your kinetic energy easily. Because listen, blessings, Habibi, blessings are all around you. They're all around you. But you just basically need to like attract them to come to you. So blessings are not like something in the far future or in the past. They're all here, which means that the only way to attract these blessings is that you basically have to become a person that attracts blessings. That's all. So you have to become the person that's like confident, charismatic, carefree, doesn't hold on to grudges too much. Like I showed you that this person right here that threw the money at this woman, their energy is stagnant. Otherwise, they won't be in such a low vibrational state. Like this person could be angry, right? So if they're angry just like that, and they're basically disrespecting like another human being, that person is not going to be able to maintain the flow of energy because like their energy is low, their vibration is low. So you'll notice that over time, like is going to catch up with them. And as a result, like even their own money is going to start going down. Now, for you, if right now you look at your bank account and the money is low, that just means like all along, like from the past before, the previous moments that you've been living, your energy was low. And so as a result, you were not able to attract all these blessings to you. Also, remember, it's like blessings are not just money. So you would look at a person who constantly just attracts blessings easily. And every time you see someone that attracts blessings easily, that someone is not someone who's like just like low vibration, just like living the world with low energy. That person most likely has very high energy. But in order for them to basically get a high energy, again, I told you they need work. They need something on the external to come and basically move them. What that means is that I just told you, like even you barking, you praying, you moving around, like moving your body, all those things, they increase your kinetic energy because that's basically force work that's being applied to you. Because again, remember, it's like the formula is mass and velocity. And to increase the velocity, you need work. So the mass is you, but the velocity is like the work that's being done externally. And that's why you'll also notice, by the way, like people who drink caffeine a lot, their energy is high. Bro, even if you're gonna tell me it's like, oh, but that's artificial, that's like, it's not even natural. It actually is though. The more caffeine you take, the more money you make. That's something I used to always say because you're increasing your energy. And if you're increasing your energy, blessings are going to come a lot easier to you. There's like I don't even know what it is, like a meditation or something. The Sufis back in the day, what they used to do is that like a guy would come, he would add 5 cups of coffee, right, in front of him. He would drink all of them at the same time, and he would just sit and meditate. They say two things might happen. The first one is that you might just get a heart attack. But the second one is that as you're just sitting down in the state of like so much caffeine in your body, you're just sitting down and all of a sudden it's like you just start seeing things. You literally start seeing things. People that overdose on caffeine, I don't know how, bro, like you can literally start telling the future. You can start seeing things that other people don't. You just start flowing with the world so much more easily. And also, if you're noticing that blessings in your life are not coming as much, that's because you have stagnant energy. And once again, in order for you to get rid of the stagnant energy, you need to be doing something because work is doing. So once you start doing something, and that thing is physical, by the way, you'll notice the energy easily is just going to start increasing. And that's why you'll notice, Habibi, like every person that is like, you think they're rich, like for example, even just Andrew Tate, right? These people, like, first of all, they're caffeine addicts. That's the first thing. But also, like, these people are never stagnant. They're never just like sitting down. They're always moving. So if you notice yourself that you're always sitting down and not doing anything, that's not good, bro. And I mean that physically. Like if you're just literally just like physically sitting down and not doing anything, that's not good. That's why I say sprinting is so helpful. Because when you're sprinting, like you're basically putting so much force in such a short amount of time, and this force usually is going to start basically transferring to your work and even to the increase of your energy. And also, one more thing, Habibi, if you are trying to increase your energy so that you increase the blessings that come to your life and increase the money too, it is so helpful if before you even start doing anything, you write things down. You basically take your hand, bring a pen, stick it to your hand, and you write with your hand whatever goal you want to do. Bro, I don't know why. I don't know why. I just noticed that that is such a powerful thing to do. And I used to be a disbeliever in that, by the way. I used to believe that you don't need to write things down and blah, 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 all those things. But even in the Quran, you would see that Allah says He taught man with the pen. Like the pen is so powerful. Using the pen with your hand is so powerful. It's basically the root of everything. You'll notice also that people that do black magic, there is like a few ways that they do it. Like sometimes they bring like amulets, they bring like those dolls or whatever. But some people, what they do is that they actually write things down. They start writing down Punnett squares. They start writing down letters and numbers, names, and all these things. I used to read about that, and I was just like, interesting. Like these magicians, they're basically using the pen to write things down, and as a result, cause magic. It's literally causing magic, which means that you can use that thing for your own benefit. White magic, not even magic, just basically like halal magic, I guess. Because I mean, think about it. Like when you take like a knife, you can kill people with it, which is bad, or you can cut cucumbers with it, which is good. So when you take the pen and you're doing black magic with it, that's not good. But then if you take the pen and you're writing down your goals with it, you're writing down the things that you want with it, that's good. Because that's basically you almost like literally doing white magic. So if you're noticing that blessings in your life are not coming as much, well, that's because like you just need to write it down. This because this is basically like the root. This like it's like the seed. Write things down, and you'll notice that this seed is gonna start growing, and not slow. By the way, it's gonna start growing fast. And then also, Habibi, one last thing. If we're saying that blessings are energy, like kinetic energy is always moving. It's not potential energy; it's kinetic energy. And because it's always moving, that means that if you ever stop it, that's not good. So if you're always keeping money in your bank and you're not moving it around, that's not good because you lose that money, Habibi. And also, forget money. If you're the type of person that doesn't give donations, for example, or does not even smile at a person's face, that's when you'll notice that your blessings are going to start going down rapidly too. Literally, Habibi, just to smile at someone's face, that's why they say it's a form of charity. You're exchanging energy, you're increasing their energy through yours. Energy is moving. It's all just energy. And what's so funny is that the more charity you do, charity, like giving dates, smiling, even money, the more charity you do, the more money is going to start coming to you. There is not a single like energy lost with charity. That's why they say that, Habibi. So all these things, they all attract blessings into you because you're moving the energy and you're increasing the energy.